not showing my War Thunder screen at the moment on OBS for some reason. I'm going to refresh it.
Yeah, OBS won't update the screen until you click back in the game.
Oh, won't it? Oh, okay. That would be the answer.
Certainly that's what I found.
Okay, we'll see what happens now. I've clicked back in it, but there's probably a delay now.
Bit different.
No, I'm still not. I'm clicked on the game, but it's still. But I've got an amber stream health instead of a green one. That normally doesn't prevent me from seeing the stream. Ah, hang on a minute. It's because I've got DCS selected in OBS instead of War Thunder. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cooking. Right, I've got some kind of a message on there. My stream is green. So, I'll click us in. Actually, if you look on the list of aircraft available to the other side, the Spit 5B Trop is listed as an Italian aircraft. It's the first time I've been particularly aware of it, although KK has said about, you know, he's seen them in battle.
Yeah, I felt the same. Yeah. I think the idea of premium in a mode that is supposed to be most simulator-like.
Yeah,
It's a bit
it's wrong.
counterintuitive.
It is wrong. Check your fuel load.
18 minutes, it's more than I'll ever need.
Okay, I just got a centre.
Okay, 3 aircraft.
Yep, ready to roll.
Yeah.
Throttling up. I've lost my map again. I'm not seeing the map. Damn it. I'm going to turn land.
Yeah.
Or at least trim. I don't necessarily have to land. I might just trim and then go to controls.
Okay, I'll stick with you. Assuming I can find you again. Yeah.
Hello, KK.
Is it working? Okay.
Is what working okay? Your mic is working okay.
I made some adjustments. I wanted to see how it was working. Well, your whispering is coming over fine. It worked. It sure did.
So you did not see me land and taxi up next to your little pew-pew truck?
Well, I did, but I was busy on the other screen. I just glanced across.
A jet bomber blew me up.
Oh dear. I can't remember where the tactical map is. I'm going to have to get back to
No,
straight.
I can never find that one. It's at the top on... what's the other one? Other settings or something? Common?
Oh, common. It'll be common, yeah. It says it's must see button 3, so why is it not responding? I'm going to clear it and reassign it. I think I can see why. It was assigned to sniper mode in, hang on, yeah, that's working, sniper mode in tank, so it was replacing instead of adding in tank. So I've now added, so it now does sniper mode in tank or map in aircraft.
Yeah.
Right. Where? But are you sort of to the west of the bow?
Yeah.
Okay, I see you. There's something coming in, I think. Although we do have about 5 aircraft. Make that 4. Yeah, I'm seeing 2, one high and one about 1/4 of an inch above the horizon.
Yeah, I'm not near the other airfield. Their airfield.
Is Undertaker and Booby Cheat with you?
Undertaker and... Hold on.
Booberman. Bobberman. That's good.
Yeah, I'm not seeing either of those.
Yeah, he shot me down a while ago. I got a little depressed, so I thought I'd, drop in and say, hey. Taking a break.
I'm going for the high one of those two.
I'm not seeing a high or a low.
Almost directly in line with their airfield. Oh, and of course, unless of course it's our guys going to inspect their airfield, which one of them certainly could be, because we've got about 4 aircraft on our side. I think that's probably what they are, because otherwise I'd have thought I'd have closed on them. One's dived down, so I'm going to go and see what he is.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
This looks more like a 109 than, yak or something.
The battle zone.
I've got one hurtling in towards the battle zone.
That could be me.
Are you right over the centre of it now? Near? Did you just
No,
fire?
Coming in from the west. Coming in from the west, wasn't me. Spitfire just crashed, but I didn't see where that was. Right, I've got an aeroplane breaking south over the battle zone.
That's me. Or at least I was going south. I'm now headed back towards the battle zone. That one that I was watching, coincidentally it crashed, so if that's the one I was watching, that did not look like a Spit to me.
No, I'm not seeing. Okay, there's a. So, one works circling around the south to east side of the battle zone.
I'm to the east of the battle zone right now by about just under a map square. I'm going to head towards their airfield. I've got a vis on the airfield, I'm not seeing anything.
I'm going to see if I can get over to the sea point before they capture it, which is unlikely because I think there's a couple of it on point.
There's me, you, another yak and an IL-2 at the moment on our side, flying. One just made a pass across the battle zone towards the west. It's now turned and going back east across the battle zone. Okay.
Protect the B point. Attention to the designated grid zone.
I'm getting tank models popping in and out. Well, they're not tank models, they're impact holes, and they look like tanks,
Alright.
but then they pop out.
Allied forces have captured a zone. We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Silicon Todo on the other side has died twice, so he might spawn in the plane. He's currently got a parachute. So, sorry, KK, I kind of forgot or missed what you said. What changes did you make?
Settings in the Discord, and like I had that the thing that I used to listen to Discord. It's a separate thing to my headphones. I had it set to DVD quality instead of CD quality. That was one thing, probably.
Right, so, and that was affecting just what you were hearing.
Yeah. It's a little too much quality just for someone's voice, you know.
Oh yeah,
Put
absolutely.
it on CD.
In fact, the in DCS there's that thing, isn't there? I can't remember what it is called. Laxo and I were looking at that.
Damn it.
And in the settings on Discord, I removed all the enhancements for voice.
I don't know if I've got any enhancements set. I should perhaps check.
Yeah,
that.
it's voice chat settings. You know where you
Yeah,
and you scroll down, all the way down. You'll see it. Yeah.
I'll have to look at that. I don't think I've got any, but I can't positively say that I haven't.
Yeah, it kind of faked me out the other night. I didn't scroll down far enough, but when I did, I was like, oh, there it is.
Oh, you're talking about the voice processing, so echo cancellation and that.
Yeah, that's it. All that. I took all that off, and the way I've been listening, and it sounds fine. You know. You can tell by how I mix and master my music stuff. I don't really care what it sounds like.
But yeah, so within DCS, there's that new thing, isn't there, where we can you have it sounding like a proper radio, like it's middly and toppy, no bottom end, I suppose, that sort of thing.
SRS.
SRS, that's it.
Man, Discord ought to have that, like radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the SRS is for. That's its. I think it's simple radio server or something like that, and you can have
That
up to eight discrete frequencies.
Yeah, so you could make it sound much more authentic.
I'm going back to Discord. SRS, what? Is it in there, right?
No, the SRS is a standalone application. You run it as a server, and then you've got the SRS client, and all the radio comms goes through that. And I think I think there's a plugin for DCS, so you get like a little radio frequency display floating window over the DCS window, so you can, if you're involved in big operations, the older planes only having 4 frequencies, but realistically you need more than that. So that's where I have seen SRS come into play.
Well, it would be better if Discord would just put a function like that on their little checklist there for enhancements, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody say something to them. Yeah.
Or, I mean, let's face it, all they need to do really, in simplicity, is just to add EQ, because that way you can tune the EQ to make it sound. As long as you've got enough frequencies, you can make it sound much more like a radio. Cut all the bass, give it a little bit of low top, I would think, and that would probably do it.
A little bit of warbly for like when the frequency goes in and out when you're doing aerobatics, you know how the frequencies would kind of be kind of warbly.
Yeah, that'd be good. And of course, at the end, beginning and the end.
Yes.
Do you want to ready up, Axel?
Oh yeah. Are we all flying, or?
Are you in?
Have to if you don't want to.
No, if you're in, then we'll. I didn't even know if you're actually in War Thunder. You're not there yet. You're not there yet.
You can go ahead. I was looking at my Discord.
Okay, well we'll do at least one more, and then perhaps if you do come in, we can do another tank sim, and then perhaps we would move on to DCS just to check out this multiplayer thing.
Yeah, I'd like company for one, cause the wrecking crew are on tonight.
The Wrecking Crew.
Yeah, Undertaker allegation.
Oh, well, that right.
Man. I'm just gonna start calling him Bob.
I don't know if you called it, if I passed it across to Lexor, but KK is saying there's a high likelihood of cheats being used in certain areas.
Oh right. So.
Okay, Bob, you know, he was in a 120. I went back and landed. I was like, man, I'm not in the mood for this. I went back and landed, and I was like taxiing around for a second, just goofing off, and I saw he killed a tank in a 129. I was like, oh, Bob is in a 120. Okay, I'll go handle Bob in a 129. So I took off, and I went back over there, and low level, you know, because he'd be expecting me high. So I saw a 109, so I'm like, oh, I better get that guy. So I got that guy, and then I was looking for Bob, and Bob and his other little buddy in the 129, they vanished. It's like, where did they go? And then it turned out to be Undertaker in one of those Italian jobs, you know, Italian fighter. And we had a thing, you know, and he got me. But Bob vanished. I don't know. I'm real.
The way bots just vanish in sometimes when we're in a custom, the bot will just vanish. You're saying it vanished like that. He didn't jump out, or did he just did he lose connection? Is that a possibility? Should we roll?
You ready?
Rolling.
I don't know. Just look out for Bob. That's all.
Yeah. It used to say at one point, if someone lost connection, it would actually tell you that they've lost connection or something like that, or have disconnected. So I suppose if you didn't see that message, then disconnection wouldn't be the cause of him disappearing.
Well, he more than likely knew that he was in a 129, and when he saw me get that other guy, he's like, "Oh crap!" So he's like, "Oh, he's gonna be after me. I know it, 'cause I've been I've been mean to him. So yeah." So he took off.
On your 3.
Oh yeah, I gotcha.
I think Undertaker, he's just good. That's what I take.
He's good, but he's not.
Oh, yeah?
He's not totally good, because I have shot him down at least once or maybe twice. I think it was at least twice actually, because one was in a green map and another one was in a desert map.
You look at Bob's numbers. Bob really isn't that good.
Yeah, I haven't looked, I must admit. I know you said, but I haven't yet been there to look.
Are we curling round the back?
Yeah, I guess gonna make it wide-ish.
Yeah.
Well, I like Undertaker. He makes it challenging.
Yeah, I mean a good opponent is, even if they get you most times rather than you getting them, it's still good, provided you're comfortable that they are just doing it themselves. We got one coming in. He's coming round the mountain.
I'm not seeing that yet.
He's currently at about my 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay, now I see it. I wasn't really looking around too much because of proximity to yourself. I was more just keeping an eye on where you were.
Yeah.
So I didn't fly.
And that's one of the things that pilots that would complain about, isn't it? You know, when they were told to stay in formation, it meant there's only one guy looking out because everyone else was looking at some other guy to stay in formation. I'm gonna throttle up.
I've got someone low over the battle zone. I don't know where you went.
I'm curling over the battle zone, or towards the battle zone, right now.
Okay, what I'm seeing isn't you. So it must be...
There's a call.
firing.
Yep.
And horrifically overshooting, because I really messed that up. He's turned.
He's down. I'm turning back towards the area that they come over. Oh, you're down again. Try a P-38.
I can't.
Well, not in this one. Oh, I'm going head on.
That's a 110.
It's a 129. But head-ons with Spits are not best. It's just I caught him late. He's got a massive, like 45mm gun on the front of him.
Yeah, that seems to help me very much. But I really don't know what I did wrong with it. I wasn't even pulling a hard turn, I don't think.
We could please KK and both take a P38 if you like.
I'm not even sure if I've got one unlocked.
Ah, right. Yeah, oh yeah, because you need a specific one for this. There's only one P30. Oh no, there's two P38s that you can take in this, isn't there? P38 G1.
Either's gonna. I haven't even got the P38E researched, let alone anything else.
Yeah, you don't want that one. Just wait for the G. It's better.
Yeah, that's what I've got. That I could take in.
Oh, hang on a minute. What's going on here? I've got to choose a crew option.
For what?
38G.
Well, that just means you haven't flown it in battle yet. Perhaps you've only tested it.
Well, I bought it. I've flown it twice, it would seem. So I've got
Oh, right.
8 free repairs left.
Right. Well, that's
Okay.
useful then.
Where should I put this then?
Where should you put it?
Sorry, I was sort of thinking aloud.
Okay.
I don't know if no, I've got fuselage repair research, and that's about it. So I could fly it.
I could fly it, and I have a AAA, an American AAA that I could take if I lose mine.
I have a tank.
You have a tank?
What have you done with KK?
My M22. It's always there. It has my bush. You
Oh,
need
yeah,
a bush, Bill.
Oh, of course, yeah, you said about that, and I've just realised you're still in game. We're gonna pull KK into this one, and we'll have 3 P38s.
Oh my goodness. Is it 4th of July? My birthday?
Where's
Must be
Fat?
your birthday.
We need Fat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
It must be your Christmas birthday on the 4th of July.
Don't make me cry, man.
Fat is making the observation KK in a donkey.
Not only that, I have a donkey and a bush. Yeah, you need to start with the big bush. Get you a big bush for the front, and get you a couple of those smaller bushes for the back, cause you only get one big bush. So
I'm thinking that if I have anything on the tank, I'll probably fail even more miserably because I won't be able to see anything through the plant life.
No, you're AAA. You're going to be looking up mostly. You
That's
just
true.
position it, and it just make sure it covers your front and your back, and you get the big bush and just stick that on your front. It's 500, that's worth it.
So is that a premium thing? Do you have to pay Eagles for that?
Yeah, you go. It's under
I have got
tanks
some.
on customization under your tanks,
And how
You
much? How much is
500 eagles per bush.
God, that's a lot of dough. I don't know if I can afford that.
Well, 500.
I probably can't. I can afford it, but I suppose I think it's probably not worth it for how often I'm going to be using a ground vehicle. Did you ping an invite?
Your lead.
Oh, sorry. I'm so used to saying you can be boss. I'm thinking that you're boss. Okay, hold on. Okay, invite gone.
Well, so Fat's at work watching your stream, goofing off.
We're all green. Here we go. I say here we go because I don't know how quick it'll get in. almost had an emergency situation there. Couldn't see my
So what are you
bottle
drinking?
opener.
Right. So worse than spilling. No, I'm not sure if that's worse or not really.
Um,
But when
Well-
you drink, at least you had access to it.
it's not worse because I would get the lid off somehow. But if you knock it over, that's bad news.
Mostly for keyboards, in my experience.
Well, I didn't think graphics cards were too impartial to a cup of tea.
I've never spilt beer on my machine.
Oh, not beer. No, it's only tea
No.
and coffee
Tea and water.
Yeah.
Tea and water on the machine. Beer on the keyboards. You got to have a line. Fancy a beer now.
Well, I just poured one, but it's only a lager. It'll do.
I've got some crafty old hen in the cupboard, I think.
Old crafty hen.
Yeah, that as well.
Took his hashish in a jar.
Well, I don't want to bring us down on the frivolity front, but we've got no one on the other side yet, according to these figures.
Well, only on the EU server. US is one.
I think that's just to give the donkey something to look at while they're waiting. I've seen those numbers like really low, and then when it gets in, it's like a madhouse. Everybody's there.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. The figures are just there for something to look at.
And it might be a situation where you add a 0 or 2 zeros to the number.
Well, maybe.
Well, seeing as this is taking so longer, I might actually go and knock a cap off a bottle.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been messing Billy, man. Not too long back, a couple of weeks, maybe a month. He looked at the guy like an uncle. He was his business partner for years and years and years. This really, really old dude passed away. You know, it's like best friend, business partner / family,
Oh, wow.
almost like a dad kind of person,
Yeah.
real close,
It's quite a blow.
And he left him he left Billy everything, so and the guy was a collector, so lots of stuff to deal with.
And I think Billy knows a thing or two about things to collect, doesn't he?
Oh yeah. They were business partners. That's what they both did.
Yeah.
Yeah, last time I talked to him, he said like how it was almost instantly people came out of the woodwork, trying to get this and get that, like vultures.
Oh yeah, it's sad, isn't it, that kind of stuff happens. I think Billy normally flies Japanese now, though, doesn't he?
For some reason, I don't know. For some reason, yeah.
I wonder if it's got anything to do with the ridiculous turning capabilities of some of the Japanese aircraft.
Yeah, he likes that. Yeah. But for what he has and what he does, he's pretty much really, really good, and no matter what. But for some reason, he's on those for now.
Yeah, I think every time I've seen that he's been there, he's been flying a Japanese aircraft, at least for the most part. I don't think I've seen him flying Ally for a very long time.
His favorite is A7M2, and when he's doing that, he's lurking. And sometimes he'll tell me he's lurking, and he'll try to get into a battle what I'm going to be in, and it's a thing. You know, he's looking for me, and I'm looking for him, and it's a thing.
That's what friends are for, isn't it?
Aye, isn't it? And last time he was in his A7, or maybe his A6M5, something like that. I don't know, but we had a thing. It was a high altitude thing where he's trying to get in my head, and I'm getting in his head. We had a thing, you know, and I got some hits on him, and he was headed back to the base, and I kind of followed him and gave him a little smoke and peeled off, you know. Well, to be perfectly honest, I shot some stealth 50 cal bullets, you know, across his bow just to get his attention so he'd see my smoke.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It made him wiggle, you know. I could tell I had did something because he all of a sudden he jerked, you know.
Being in a slightly pedantic frame of mind, you shot stealth rounds to get his attention.
Well, I just wanted to like ping him a little bit, you know.
Just nick him,
Just a little
you mean?
tick.
Just
Yeah, well-
make a hole or two.
Yeah, my stealth, my 50s are stealth, so my 20s are not. So that's the only thing, you know. I didn't want to hit him with the 20s, you know. That might just obliterate him if I accidentally hit him.
So
I wanted him to make it, man.
So
I was just letting him know I'm behind you.
So shooting across the bow in this case was through the bow, but only a bit.
Well, yeah, I was trying to hit him, yeah. And I did, and I saw him. Yeah, I was trying to kill him, actually, yeah. but when I saw him jerk like that, you know, and start whooshing around a little bit, I was like, mess on it. So I turned my smoke on and peeled off. And
I've just noticed, look, we're 7 minutes 28 into this. Does it make any difference if we cancel and start again? Does that actually do anything, do we think?
No idea. Worth a try, though.
I'll give it a try. Still a big fat 0 on the bottom.
Clearly the concept of 3 P38s is too much for the server gods to handle.
Could be.
no, they're waiting for Allegation and Undertaker to be available.
Well, I suppose if we're going to lose a plane, I might as well do it with the plane that I've got free repairs on.
Absolutely.
Because there's no way I'm going to be able to fly this thing.
You might be very pleasantly surprised, because I was in the custom battle a few days ago. It was really, I was flying, I just pretended I was in a spit, and it seemed to come off quite well.
Right.
And you want more lift in a turn, you got plenty of flaps, man. The only one you got to watch out for are full flaps. That's extended. That's on the placard. You read on the thing. No extended flaps. That means full, above 150. That's about it.
Yeah.
Takeoff.
Yeah.
And,
But you're saying you can use combat flaps at high numbers?
Yes, you can go ahead and hit combat flaps when you're like a little over 300. Like if you're going to go into a turn or something, 250 and below.
Are you talking 300
takeoff flaps?
kph or mph? I'm assuming it's K.
Miles per hour.
Miles, good heavens. Hey, hang on a minute. This is spawn point. Oh, it's alright, I've got my ground vehicle selected. No, hold on. That's better. Airfield, I'm coming in.
This is a very quiet aeroplane.
It is. It's smooth. And it goes when you're outside of it.
Well, you got cockpit heaters and everything.
Yeah.
Got Radio 2 on this.
Cushions, radio 2, champagne bar behind you. Can't remember what we do. I think you just want to take. Ready to
No
roll?
takeoff flaps.
Hey?
Oh no, that's right. No, I'm pulling my gear lever, expecting the flaps to operate.
Oh, right. Okay. Ready to roll?
Yeah. I think so.
Okay. I'm rolling. Smooth as butter. KK's just curling up in front of us. Don't forget flaps up. I'm going to curl round and follow KK just so that we stay together. So I'm curling round to the left. And I'm at full throttle. I'm on wet. And that's the other thing with this. You can actually really give it some throttle. By comparison to, certainly with comparison to a spit. Whereabouts Laxor?
I think I'm circling behind you at the moment.
Oh, I thought that was KK. Oh, right, okay, I'm seeing, yeah.
I think you've got
There's
KK
three of us. I'm slackening off to 95% throttle. Just going to curl a bit more round to the left. Smooth though, ain't it?
Yeah, it sort of feels a bit like a slightly more expensive car.
Yeah.
Which would be an ironic comparison for me since I don't drive, but
This has got to be a first, KK.
Yes.
Backup.
I believe their airfield is clear at this time. I now think possibly I'm seeing a dot. Oh, it might be a cigarette butt.
and apparently there's stuff over the battle zone.
Right, I'm making a turn to the left.
Actually,
Boy, he's going to be so surprised.
But not necessarily happily.
You want to play with him?
Got to turn and find him. I'm getting AAA coming up at the moment.
Our victory is near.
I've got my eyes on him anyway.
Okay, I'll wait till he gets to almost the second little bend of the river there. And
Yeah.
I'll show him the smoke and see what he does. Might be a Stuka.
Yeah, I can't tell from him.
Got another one on the runway. That one looks like a fighter.
Okay, well I'm kind of zeroing in on the first one, which, as you say, quite possibly is a Stuka. I think it is actually. I think you're right.
Somebody, cover me!
I think I can see the front of the sticker. Do you just dive underneath it?
KK just went for him and then underneath him.
He's down.
He's gonna crash. No, he wasn't. He didn't just crash. You got him. Nice. I didn't see a hit, but I did see him go kind of out of control.
Got another aircraft low. coming in from the airfield towards the battle zone. I can just about keep my eyes on him.
Throttling up and going at him.
Zoomed in and I've lost him.
It's a twin.
No, he's got one of the engines. He's heading over the battle zone, firing back.
This gunner's unconscious.
You got him. I thought I got him because I was hitting him, but you obviously must have been hitting him at the same time. Okay, you're behind me, but I'll curl round and get on your 6 to follow you back to base.
Well, I think once I've gotten past.
I lost you.
I'm there, but I mean, I'm past half. Turn off. That's
I'm
fine.
seeing 2 aircraft. Are you with him, Coco?
That's me. Yeah. Guns on safety too.
Well, it wouldn't be a very satisfying kill, in fairness, would it? I'm not known for putting up much of a fight.
Might also be a bit costly being on the same team. That's the thing.
Thank you very much.
Notice that the engine is more relaxed in changing its pitch when you throttle back. Some cut off, some of the pitch drops quite radically, but this one is when you're dropping from high percentage down to mid, like high mid. It takes a couple of seconds for it to actually do what you're telling it to. Or at least that's what it sounds like.
Don't know how long I've been in battle, but I've only got 12 minutes of fuel left, and there's 19 minutes of battle left, so I think I might come in anyway and top up, even though I haven't done much.
Yeah, haven't you been weaponing it a lot?
To start with, yeah.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Well, that was comfortably one of my best landings that I've ever done.
Yeah, they are very, as I was saying, I was very pleasantly surprised when I tried it the other night.
Attention to the map.
You can fly it and never put your beer down.
Yeah, or spill it.
I won't go that far.
Need backup.
Yeah, it's certainly a nice flyer. I didn't get to see
Yeah.
any combat, but
Yeah, well, you might do now. Who knows? Hopefully.
well, we've only got one tank left. Oh, 2 tanks.
Reloading.
Wow, over 20 seconds to reload. I'm not used to this.
Somebody cover me.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Yes. Move after me.
Okay, B-Shot. Do you want to roll?
Oh, that's me, right?
Yeah, that's you. That's your name.
Really?
Rolling. Rotate.
Somebody cover me.
Don't forget flaps if you use them.
Yeah, I just said flaps up, but I was talking to myself because I didn't hit my button. I said it as a reminder just in case. But I was talking to myself.
Need backup. Attention to the map. Attention to the map.
Actually, I don't think I've got any anything on it that identifies it for me, so I think I have to put something on it
Attention to the map.
for times such as this.
What percentage you both flying at?
I'm at 96 and I've just set my elevator trim to 3 positive. Well, I'm just reducing that to 2 positive. It's flying itself basically.
It's gold leader up front starting his run.
Don't know. Are you going to attack something, KK?
I see a tank.
Really?
I see something on the on their runway. I'm turning to the left.
How did you see that?
I'm
wasn't
probably
even
just
drawing.
I'm probably just a bit closer and I'm zoomed in.
And I meant KK, the tank.
Oh, right.
Because I could see where you were firing, but I couldn't actually see a dot to fire at.
He's got a big screen.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter how big the screen is if the card isn't rendering the pixel.
I think it might have been a crater.
Oh, well.
No, it's not going to shoot back anymore.
No. I'm homing in on what I think is a Stuka. I'm throttled right back at the moment.
Yeah, same here, I'm not seeing anything. Oh, okay, now I'm seeing it.
I think I fired over his bow. Throttled right up, turning on him.
I'm missing him quite competently.
Well, that's what I did. I very competently shot over the top of him. He's gone. The armament is quite powerful. I've not exactly lost an engine, but it's messed up, so I'm going to have to return. I think I need a little bit more nose down. I think probably -1 is better. A little less nose down, I mean. No, a little more nose down because it was pitching up.
Yeah, because you were +2.
Yeah, I've taken it to -1.
I guess it also depends on your overall speed, doesn't it?
Yeah, because as you do that, you're constantly adjusting trim in that sense. The commander is constantly adjusting his trim during an attack. Is that right, Commander? With the trim.
Oh
wheel.
yeah. Well, I put it -2.
Yeah, mine's at -1 at the moment.
So you have your trim on an actual axis.
On a wheel.
He's got all the toys, hasn't he?
Oh yeah.
I'm seeing a single fuselage aircraft in there.
We got a P40 on our side. It's probably just taken off. Coming in the right direction, I think, to be a P40.
Attention to the designated grid square. Well done. Roger that.
So perhaps the idea for Laxor is to try this in a custom and get the feel of it, so you get more chance of engaging.
Yeah.
Back to -2.
So I find it feels quite floaty to fly.
I think it's not that so much it's floaty as it's just more sluggish to what you're used to. I don't find it bounces around. I mean, the spit, as you know, just bounces all over the place if you're not careful. I'm going to make a turn and land in the correct direction.
It's only because you can't ink. Sorry.
I'm on downwind. Turning base.
I'm still trying to find out what I'm doing wrong, though, to cause even this aircraft, when I'm pulling a turn, for the topmost wing to be dragged back down.
So it's losing its lift. Your left, like if you're turning to the right. Yeah, so if you're turning to the right, your left wing is up and it drops. So it's losing lift. Or the other one is gaining lift, I guess, to tilt you the other way.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what.
High wing stalls first.
Oh, there you go.
I think.
Heading down!
So what say we jump into a custom again so we can fly P-38 and have more opportunity for engagement?
I don't mind. I'm relatively okay to stick in tanks in.
Okay. It's just that you're not getting the chance necessarily to engage, are you? That's all I was thinking of. But if you're happy with that, yeah, well, you can just go for another one. I'm not sure how this one's going to go. They've got 2 guys left on their side. One has died twice. Did I get off his Vectro? Because if so, he's going to spawn in a tank.
Don't know. There's 2 sitting on the A point at the moment, but I can't see them.
They've only got 2, so that must be him then.
Yeah, we haven't got any is what I'm getting at.
I must visit the gents.
Okay, catch you in a bit.
Oh. I'm down, if you hadn't realised. I haven't noticed.
What happened?
Trying to go for ground units.
Oh, I thought you were landing for some reason.
Controls most of the strategic zones.
Certainly low enough to do
Okay,
so.
well I'm on the airfield, but I can jump out now because it can't have much time left on it anyway. It's just finished as I speak.
Head back to base.
Okay, well whilst we're queuing for the next one then, I will step away from the machine very briefly just to nip to the garage and back again, so it's like 2 minutes.
Okay.
You know what? I might be wrong. I'm going to have to look that up. I mean, there are so many things that I have forgotten, whether it's the low wing or the high wing that stalls first. I just came off the top of my head with that, so it probably is the high wing.
Who's braking left?
Bill does that, and I started doing it on this map. It seems logical somehow.
I've just got back. Took a comfort
sorry, I thought you
break,
was
but
wrong.
I also noticed I had a broken nail, which was catching on things. It was driving me crackers. It just really put my teeth on edge, so I had to deal with it. I'm coming up
I
now.
could have sworn there were three. There were three P-38s on the field. Yours must have twitched, and I thought, no, hang on, the engines are running.
Mine are now.
No, they were running when I started rolling. So I thought, that's right, that's the only reason why I powered up. So I thought,
Right.
okay, if they're running, he must be there. If he's there, he'll throttle up, and it did twitch. So I thought, okay, he's about to roll, so I throttled up.
Well, that's all right. I just had trouble then getting my flaps sorted, but they rolled it. Somehow I got them to full flaps, so when I was pushing my lever, they weren't going any further, so I thought it wasn't working, but they are. Okay, I'm on my way.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Guide on me.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
I think we have one heading over there. Almost there.
Right to the battle zone. We did take off with something with rockets.
P40 and an A36, and they both have rockets. Who's firing?
Not me. I can see two that's in the vicinity of the battle zone, but one looks decidedly bigger than the other.
I think there's one coming in from their airfield at the moment. That's probably an attacker, probably like a Stuka or whatever.
Yeah, I can see a total of three. I've got one low over the battle zone, one high over the water, one low over the water. Two over the water.
I'm over the water, but I think I'm seeing
Are
at
you
least
being
one of them.
flying straight?
I'm flying towards the battle zone, and I think I'm following a 109. Yeah, 109.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
.109 is down.
Yeah, that was. I know. What happened? Was that you got him or what?
No, it was a head-on with one of someone else on our side.
Yeah, I saw it a head on, but I didn't know who was who. I'm seeing some shooting going on.
Got a 129 by the water.
Roger.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Bravo. Hello, Werribee. Yeah, it is different. I'm flying a P-38. I've been branching out just recently. This is a P-38. Laxor is also flying a P-38, and so is Commander Cosmos, and I've just realised I'm speaking on both streams, so apologies for that. Three P-38s. This is a bit of a first because I have flown once before with the commander in a P-38.
I think you can get a custom Brit paint job for it.
On me!
Yeah, that should make it about the same as a Spitfire.
You get one, Laxor gets one, and you can see, you know, if you have it.
I'm not with
Is that
you.
one of the things? Is that one of the things you have to like grind missions for and that sort of thing?
No, it's a free download. You download it. You know, it's a custom camo.
Oh, the camouflage, right.
Only you see it, or somebody who has the same one downloaded sees it. But Billy doesn't get that. I'm like, yeah, well, who sees it? Like, I do.
Yeah, I must admit the camo doesn't bother me too much. Are you guys alongside their airfield? Yeah, you must be, because the only other thing is a PE2.
Yeah, field's clear.
Gonna follow you guys around.
On me!
Their airfield seems clear.
Attention to the designated grid zone!
I've only seen one P-38 in front. I'm not sure if that's Laxor or KK.
I'm the high one.
Capture the zone!
Smoke was me.
Smoker? Oh, I see. Coloured smoke, not oil smoke.
Yeah.
Allied forces have captured the zone!
I just realised I seem to be on point, which is never a good idea. Feel free to overtake.
No, where you go, we'll follow.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
I mean, having said that, I've just visually lost you, so I imagine I'll get you back again. Ah, right. And we have one more aircraft on our side. Yeah, the PE is over the battle zone, I think, right now.
Okay, I'm going to make a strafe on the B point as soon
Okay.
as they've just started capturing it.
Enemy forces have captured the zone!
Must have hit.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Got one coming in.
Yeah, it's right on top of me. It's already too late. Oh, it's a Wurble. Never mind.
I did him some damage, but I don't think anything more than that.
Heading to the base.
Did he get you? That Wurble?
Oh yeah, there's no chance he wouldn't have got me, to be fair.
Victory is close.
Unless I was driving it, and then you'd have every chance of getting away with it. I've got damage, I'm going straight in.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
KK's playing with a whatever it is.
Where are you, Bill?
I'm heading back. I'm just crossing over the last section of water before the airfield because I got damage when I hit the Wurble. I hit him, but I don't think I did much damage to him.
Oh boy. What made him mad?
He's still behind you. I wasn't sure if you were going to make that one.
Are you talking to the commander?
Yeah.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Oh, blimey.
I know, right?
What happened?
I'm being attacked.
He was writing his name in the snow with the tip of his wing.
Who, me or him?
When you say he was, which he?
Victory will be ours.
KK?
KK.
Okay.
Yeah. Blimey, I thought you was down there.
Well, according to my damage, yeah.
Yeah, you're not looking shop fresh, shall we say.
How many wings you got left?
Big part still on.
There you go then. Okay, I'm gonna jump this one.
Yeah.
Jump in, KK.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
Wereaboo, I'm assuming you've gone. It's saying 0 watching, and I suspect that at this time you will have gone. So if you're still there, just give me a yo or something. Oh well, we got our victory. We got our victory.
I almost had him in a hammerhead, but I wasn't quite high enough. Maybe another 1,000 feet, maybe a little bit higher. Yeah.
Okay, chaps, I'm going to make this one my last one for tonight.
Okay.
In theory, that last one would have been my last one for tonight, but oh, it's cookie time. But I've still got a drop of beer left, so I can't go yet. Yeah, now that showed 7 and 0, and it took us in. Like overall, 7 and 0, still took us in. So the numbers make no sense. Oh, then. I just realised I have got markings on my aircraft, but they're the old ones. I should change that. Okay, black side got point.
Okay. Roll it.
Roger that.
Rotate.
Gear up. Flaps up.
Sitting at 96%.
That's almost spot on what I had.
I do find these big engines get in the way when you're trying to look around.
Yeah, they do. I'm sitting at +6 on my elevator trim at the moment. This is a bit like Aviators of War when I was doing stuff with them, where you'd fly up and you'd take off in formation and fly off together, and it was really quite good. Most of the time though we ended up at something like 36,000 feet and didn't necessarily see anything to engage.
I'm currently trying to locate the airfield, which is a reason why I generally tend not to take point, because I can never find the thing.
Yeah, if you can see the river, I can't see the airfield yet, but if you can see the river that cuts across the front of it, there's two rivers that cut across the front of it and a river that goes along our side. It's off to our right slightly.
Yeah, I know it should be somewhere in the 2 o'clock zone, 1 to 2, but I can't see it.
Company! Behind us!
Roger that, break in. Not seeing anything
Sure.
though. Turning again.
I'm on him, got smoke.
I see you, see him.
Blew a chunk off his tail, he's running.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice spot.
Nice. I wonder what he was saying in Russian in the chat. We should copy. Oh, we can't copy that though, can you? And translate it.
It better mean Cosmos is war god. Better.
It was in Russian, so he might have been saying something like, "Why did you shoot me down, comrade? You are red like me."
You got to keep up the act.
I've lost everyone now.
Currently flying north across the front of the airfield. Yep, that's probably a safe one to follow then. The airfield's currently clear. That suggests that he was merely passing on intel to KK.
Ah, yeah, secretly passing it on, yeah. KK will be fluent in Russian, is that right, KK?
No, man, I'm from Kentucky. I speak Kentucky.
I didn't see you. Well, you put out a call to say follow me, but I didn't find you.
Is there a J somewhere?
Yeah, okay. I'll follow that direction.
Yeah, I like did some crazy rolls and stuff, and he went right in front of me, and from then on, I was on him.
Yeah.
It was luck. He just went like right in front of me, so I was able to get right on him.
I'm not sure if I'm seeing a dot at the end of their runway.
No.
Okay. Must just be a smudge on the landscape.
This is quite a low population round.
Yeah. Okay, if you're somewhere between their airfield and the battle zone, I think I'm on your 6.
That might be me.
Yeah, that's you then. That's you.
Oh, something's shooting at me. I'm guessing it
From
must
the
have been a
ground?
flak unit. Yeah, I think so. It must have been a flak unit.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
If I had to make an estimate, it was somewhere around the road that goes south east out of the B point.
Okay, I didn't stand much chance of locating that area at that time. Is it KK just rolled or Laxor?
Attention to the map.
That was me.
I'm on your 6.
If there's someone flying erratically, there's a good chance it's me. Die.
I don't know, they do that. I'm totally useless when I'm trying to shoot something in the air. You've got to get that lead just right.
to the base.
Got one behind me.
Follow me. Right on me!
I'm about the same altitude, KK, but I'm not seeing you or him.
Got smoke.
He has? Or, oh, you got your smoke on? Call again.
Follow me! Cover me.
Okay, I see your smoke. But I don't see anything else, only you.
He's low, trying to get away.
So that Russian.
You alright?
Yeah, I went against him, but I just lost him on the turn, as usual. You still got Viz, KK?
I'm on him. Okay, I'm in behind you. I'm trying to get on him.
Okay. I'm going to try not to turn too much then.
He turned off.
Okay. What was the outcome, KK?
Did he hit the deck?
I don't know.
He's got all sorts of bits blowing up, exploding off of him.
I'm not seeing him at all. No idea.
I think he's got bits exploding off of his. He's nowhere near you. I think he's making a run for base. But I keep seeing explosions coming off of him.
Okay.
And again. Cool, that was close. Oh no, what happened there?
Man!
Oh dear.
Who was that? 34, what?
I'm assuming he's still heading for his base, but I can't see him.
He was quite low.
He's already there. I peeled off. That's why I crashed. I did it too abruptly.
Right. Okay, returning.
Yeah. So the Russian Ivan G142, apparently, if Google Translate is anything to go by, said beautifully flew.
Captured a zone.
Right. That's a little compliment to KK then.
We suffered a defeat. Head back to base.
What did he say? Beautifully what?
Flew.
Flew. AKA flown.
Is that the first guy or the rainbow at the end?
No, the
one,
first
wasn't
guy. Yeah, the Russian guy, yeah.
it? I'm gonna jump squad, leave you two guys with it.
If you want to, I'm cool. If not, yeah. You know,
Well, I'm gonna quit now. My theoretical finish time was midnight. Now all of my beautiful rags have turned to clothes.
well, if Blackstore's hooked and he wants some company, I'll stick around a while. If not, man, that was fun. I like it.
It was good. It was good. I got to say the idea of the triple P38 is quite pleasant.
Yeah, and when Fat's not sitting there dying from pollens, perhaps we'll get a fourth as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good to stay on for maybe another half hour tops, probably.
Cool.
I'm just gonna do a bit of customization to change my P38 to have better kill markings.
Actually, yeah, I am gonna indulge myself slightly on that front as well, but I very much doubt I've got kill markings. Perhaps I can display how many times I've died to show the enemy that I'm not scared of it. Where'd you get the interesting ones?
Interesting. What decals?
Yeah, because there's so many categories and whatever else.
Well, I'm
British tanks, American, USA tanks. They have some pretty cool things. That's where I got the Big Shot 54 at. Is USA tank decals.
I'm just putting kills on kill victory
And
marks.
they both have some like really cool like different colored circles and triangles and diamond shapes and stuff.
Wow, they know where to make their money, don't they? Big Shot 200 Eagles.
Some of them are pretty cheap though.
Yeah, some. Unfortunately, there's none that seem to embody the British self-derogatory humour.
British tanks, or is it under Allied tanks? Might be Brit or Allied. I forgot.
Yeah, I'm looking for something that shows my ineptitude, but I don't really think they've got any in there that does that sort of thing. If I can't find it in 2 seconds, it's taking too long. Yeah, I could go again, KK. Although don't feel obliged to squad if you want a bit of solo action. I
Don't feel obliged to fly a P38, KK. You don't have to. Yeah, alright.
Man, I'm easy squeezy, super pleasy, man. You know, whatever.
Okay, try one or two. I'm running out of free repairs though. This could start getting expensive.
You'll get kills that'll make up for that.
Yeah, max repair cost 4,782.
Yeah. Well, you're speaking to the person that's for the first time ever been over 4 million lions.
Early on, I won 1 million lions in one of those rolly things. I was just it just thrilled me to. I was like, ah.
I've been the one next to it, which is probably something like an order or something. Right, I've got kill marks on my P38 and I've put 4-leaf clover on the rudder so that if there's more than one, I'm more easily identifiable to yourselves.
Okay. Guess we should also, when we're flying in formation like that, or loose formation anyway, if someone does come up behind us.
Yeah, that's what were the at last ones. You were in front. Bill was like 45 degrees behind you, and kind of separated. And I was the same equal distance that he was from you, behind him, about 45 degrees.
Yeah, so because when we did split, I'm pretty sure it was Bill that I came pretty close to, because obviously we've all just gone, and given the most natural random instinct to, well, it was in my case pretty random, I just yanked the stick to try and get off of their bore sight.
That must have.
So if we all decide to roll in a particular direction, so if we're flying in formation, whoever's first goes left, and we sort of alternate the banking.
You know, that whole thing, I didn't see what y'all did because I was busy looking behind me, but that Russian dude, that probably looked really cool, you know, all those P-38s doing that in front of you.
Oh, and just before I leave, because I'm going to shut down in a minute, I had average Werribee on my stream, who was flying, and I can't think of his other name, the one that we flew with him. Anyway, he said, "Hello, Bill." That was his first one. "What are you flying today? That looks different." Yeah, it is for me. And his next one was, "That's amazing. 3. Wowie." I think, although actually the 3 is preceded by a colon. Oh, perhaps that's an emoticon, is it? Colon 3? I don't know if that's a variation on a smiley face, but anyway, I think he reckoned that the 3 P38s flying together was pretty amazing. Okay, chaps.
Oh. Okay, faithful leader.
I'm going to leave you now, chaps. So, GL, HF and all that, and TTFN.
Look who we got on the other side, Laxor. Hey, Bill. Oh my God.
Oh. This will be a short round then.
Was that absolutely Harem or someone?
Alligator. No, not alligator.
The whole bunch.
Not Bobberman.
Oh, it is. Well, Bobberman, Undertaker, Allegation, Fefissimo, Dolbodjet, and Tokamoro.
I'll swing around and get in behind you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not going to distract you any further. I'm gone. So, good night, folks.
And take it easy.
Well, yeah, we got one already. Man, off to our right, slightly above. Probably headed this way. And I have another one.
Yeah, I got 3 over the battle zone. No, yeah, 2 over the battle zone, 1 over the water.
Allegations at a 0.
Yeah, I got him right in front of me.
If they're gonna let us get above them and faster, that'd be great.
Firing. Missing. That is right behind me. I should never bother taking off.
And behind me. Okay, absolute bullshit, man, for real.
He's coming up underneath you. Oh.